Beyond the main answers that I've found from my research question, why do people develop strong relationships with people on TV? I discovered other interesting information that is prevalent to parasocial interaction and television. The first interesting piece of information I found was that especially while answering why they watch Grey's Anatomy, relationships were discussed a considerable amount. The discussion of relationships on Grey's Anatomy often was in support of who their favorite character was. It became evident that participants received the most insight regarding the characteristics of their favorite character through the character's interactions with other characters on the show. Max said, "I think I watched Grey's because there are such large characters on the show. Something for everyone, which is special." Tara furthered the discussion of relationships when she said, "I like to watch shows that are filled with drama and many different relationships. I feel like I can relate to the different relationships on the show and compare them to my life." A second interesting find was that women most often cited Izzy as their favorite character, while men were more likely to acknowledge that Bailey was their favorite character. It is interesting to note that both men and women chose female characters as their favorite. This supports the first main finding, that people are attracted to characters with behaviors, emotional states, and nonverbal communication similar to their own. Therefore, gender and not sex was most significant in developing an interpersonal relationship with a character on Grey's Anatomy. Christie highlights the tendency for women to cite feminine traits as an attractive feature when she said, "Izzy is the best character on the entire show. No doubt, I mean, everyone else is so over the top, but Izzy is cute and happy." Obviously, focusing on cute and happy and personal characteristics that are generally associated with femininity, Christie is highlighting the overall trend of the females to focus on traits such as niceness and happiness and physical qualities rather than on communication styles such as the men. Now, the men were more likely to cite Bailey as their favorite character. And supporting the male tendency to be attracted to more masculine traits is Tyler when he stated, "Bailey, she is the most consistent character and doesn't get involved in drama and plot twists. Everyone listens to Bailey. She's the boss." As we can see from Tyler's commentary, men tended to be more focused on leadership qualities that Bailey exhibited. They're more focused on her sarcasm and her strength and her power positions within the hospital and among the other characters, rather than her being a nice, feminine character that was also attractive. Overall, there were some interesting findings that were found along the way. The most interesting of these supportive details is that 1. Relationships were key in determining a favorite character because it gave viewers greater insight into a character's personality and relational style. 2nd, women were more interested in Izzy for her femininity, while men were more attracted to Bailey for her leadership styles and masculine speech tendencies.